Grand Rising, my beautiful babies. Grand Rising, my beautiful babies. Grand Rising, my beautiful babies. It's so wonderful to have you here today. Hey, what's up, guys? I hope that all is well today. I hope all is well as we prepare for another day. I love it. Y'all, I'm about to get started on our general collective message for today. Okay. I am about to get started on the general collective message for today. Hey, Lele girl, how you doing? Before I get started, I want to give thanks to my ancestors. I'm on here a little late this rising because I actually just got done, straightening up my altar, cleaning up my altar, putting some more offerings on my altar. And y'all, just a little update. Y'all remember yesterday, I posted that video and I was telling you guys why it's best to burn ancestor money in the morning, and I burned that ancestor money yesterday, y'all. I got $888 at around 11:30. Okay, so please understand that when I tell you guys things when it comes to like rituals, candle magic, herbs, things like that this is stuff that is tried, tested, and true. Okay, I'm not telling y'all anything that I don't do myself. Okay, so and I want you guys to walk in your magic, to walk in your knowing. You get what I'm saying? And so y'all know with that, there's a time, there's a place to do everything, right? To do all of your rituals, to do all of your magic, right? To yield the best results. And so I try to drop little tidbits and things on here for you guys, but I also have those tips available for you guys on Patreon as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the messages, guys. Again, I want to give thanks to my ancestors. Thank you guys for seeing me fit. Thank you so much for the protection. Thank you so much for the love, the grace. Thank you so much for the lessons. Thank you for trusting me and with your stories, with your wisdom. I give thanks. Let's go ahead. Let me give y'all some of that Palo. There y'all go. Give y'all some of that Palo. So let's go ahead and get into the general collective message. Before we get started, I do want to let you guys know that because this is a general collective message, there's going to be something in here for you, for everybody. Okay, for everybody. Alrighty. Please also keep in mind that there is no gender in tarot. There is only masculine energy and feminine energy that dwells in us all. Thank you so much for that. Let them cook. Hey, big let it cook. Okay, so much cake I buy, bitch. Let it cook. Okay, I appreciate that. You guys are very much so spirit-led, very much so protected. Okay, that daughter of Knobs is somebody that communicates with the spirit realm naturally. It's just in you. You don't have to try too hard like everybody else. Like they're always at your side. They're always surrounding you. They're always protecting you. They're always reaching out to you. See, I'm speaking to people that are seeing synchronicities every single day, right? You can walk out the door, there's an angel number. Walk up the street, there's a red bird, there's a blue jay, there's like feathers. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm speaking to people that are truly tapped in. Okay, and I'm speaking to people who your ancestors are wanting to connect. They're trying to connect. They're yearning to connect. Grand Rising, Miss Sarah. Okay, and they're telling you, they're saying we have something for you. Y'all tap in with your ancestors. Okay, and I know some of y'all already like, well, I meditate once a day or I talk to them once a day. Go more. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Too many signs. Yeah. They're telling you to do it a little more, okay? To strengthen that connection, okay? Because they're trying to reach out. And for some of them, they're getting like a dead end, okay? Like, guys, make sure that you guys are tapping in with your ancestors, with your angels, okay? Early in the rising, make sure that y'all tapping in with them when the spirit energy is high, okay? That 2, 3 a.m., okay, time frame, okay? That 4 o'clock time frame, anywhere between 2 to 4 a.m., okay? The spirit, the spirits energy are alive, they're active, they're vibrant. You get what I'm saying? I always see signs of synchronicity. Yes, because you're tapped in, okay? I'm trying to tell you. Yes, the spirit realm. Listen, I'm gonna say things how I say them. Y'all just gotta let me be. Now, if I ask y'all to help me with words, because y'all know I am Jamaican, so English isn't my first language, okay? If I need help, then I'll let y'all know. But yeah, the spirit realm is the most, and thank you for that, most active, more vibrant at those hours, okay? So sit that ass down at that altar, okay? Especially if you guys are waking up around this time frame, okay? Then make sure that y'all sit that ass down at that altar. Y'all been purging because of the eclipse or just me? Yes, we have been purging, baby. Hematite, this is the crystal that we need to be working with during this season, okay? Hematite, go get y'all some hematite, alrighty? Great protective stone, okay? But it also blocks out all the BS radiation and all that crazy stuff, okay? It's very, very magnetizing or attracting stone as well, okay? So go get y'all some hematite, okay? Because you guys are in this season where you guys are attracting, okay? You guys are attracting your soul family. You guys are moving in alignment, okay? So things are being given to you, you know, signs, synchronicities, downloads even, okay? Again, some of you guys are purging, okay? Get you some hematite, alrighty, to help with this energy, to help clarify the energy and to help clarify some things, okay? Because some of you guys have been in your head about some things, okay? So get you some hematite, alrighty? Hey, how you doing, hot water? How you doing, girl? Well, I'm talking about girl, child. I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, child. But listen, y'all know ain't no gender in tarot, okay? Ain't no gender here. Look at that. Father of coins. Okay, that's that protection. Okay. You guys need to sit down and pray a little more, or you guys need to know that what you all have been praying for, wishing for, sitting at your altar, you know, saying your incantations for, it is all coming to pass. Okay. Sooner than you expect. Okay. Sooner than you expect. Okay. Get ready. Okay. And for some of you guys are purging because of this. Okay. Your body is trying to get you ready. Listen, I don't know what it is that you guys are eating. Okay. But if you guys are purging during this season right now, okay, make sure that you guys are eating better after this purge. Okay. There's a clearing happening. Okay. There's a clearing out that is happening and the activation that is happening for you. Okay. So get prepared. Make sure that you guys are drinking your water. Okay. A lot of it. Okay. We need that. Hold on, y'all. Let's make sure that we're drinking our water, because drinking your water actually helps with spirit communication as well. Okay, if you're dehydrated, you're not going to have as many downloads as you could have. Okay, if you are hydrated, okay, if you are drinking that water, if you are allowing that spirit to flow through, okay. But with this, yeah, strength card is just that, okay, guys? We need to stay strong in the face of adversity, okay? Like, you guys, even though our desires and things like that are coming into reality, you get what I'm saying? That energy is shifting and growing stronger. There's still going to be hiccups, okay? There are still going to be, people that try to come and knock you off your path. There's still going to be the intrusive thoughts that come about to try to tell you, you're not great enough or whatever. Okay? Yeah, set your intentions with your water, but this is the thing, guys. A lot of you guys get so caught up in the burning of the candles and the speaking into the water and setting your intentions and things like that, the quantum jumping, the quantum water jumping, all of these things. Y'all get so caught up in that y'all forget to actually do the actual work. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes people will burn a candle, okay, and then they think that is all that they have to do. They forget that there's actual work involved. You get what I'm saying? So let's start from the bottom. You get what I'm saying? Let's start with the mindset and the action, okay? Because the candles and things like that are it's just to activate that knowing within, to give you a focus. Is this making sense? You get what I'm saying? As with the petitions, that's why you write your petition out and you read your petition every rising, right? So you can activate that in your subconscious mind. Like, this is my intention. This is what I'm trying to do. So this is how my day needs to move about. You get what I'm saying? It just activates the subconscious, okay? Like an enhancement. Yes. That's yes. Okay. But you still have to do the work, right? Like, you can go out here and you can get you can get the bank dirt. You get what I'm saying? And you can dress your candle with the bank dirt. You can put it in your satchel, your money bag, mojo bag, and have it in your purse. And you can do that, right? But if you don't fill out the application at the bank, okay, or if you aren't doing the things that you need to do to make the money, then you just gonna be carrying around bank dirt. Does that make sense? Okay, so just make sure that you guys, set the intention with the water and do those great things, but make sure that the actions are in alignment with the intentions that you are setting, okay? Because if not, that's just energy that's just there waiting on you. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, 2 of baskets, okay? Definitely in your season of reciprocity, okay? Definitely in your season where you guys will be meeting your soul family, where you are attracting your soul family. You're attracting people that are wanting to give to you as much as you give to the world. You get what I'm saying? And this is one of those answered prayers, okay? That, that you guys were, praying about, okay? But this is amazing, okay? Because both of those baskets are full. I'm hearing comfrey, okay? Maybe you guys need to work with comfrey, the herb comfrey, okay? That's just what I heard. I don't know much about that herb. Y'all know, when I know about the herbs, I tell y'all, okay? But if I don't know something, then I tell you guys as well, okay? Because you guys need to know that if I don't know, I'm going to let y'all know I don't know, okay? So do your research and come back to me and tell me about that herb as well, okay? Because y'all know here, we learn together, okay? But the Gullah Jack card is out here, okay? And this is about action. Okay, making smart actions. Well, it's really about knowing that whatever action you take is going to have I don't want to say consequence, because consequence just sounds so harsh. But with every action, there's a reaction, okay? So just be mindful of the decisions that you guys are making all around the board when it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to your money, when it comes to your friends, when it comes to walking in your purpose, okay? Understand that even the little small decisions that we make affects us in some kind of way, okay, or affects our path. You get what I'm saying? So make sure that we are making smart decisions, okay? Making sure that our actions are in alignment with what it is that we want to see manifest in our reality, what it is that we want, okay? Like, you can't say that you want better, or you can't say that, oh, I want a better man, for example, and you're still dealing with the same type of men that you dealt with in the past. Makes sense? Because you're not making room for the man that you really want, that you really desire. Does that make sense? Okay, so just making sure that your actions are in alignment and being prepared for whatever comes with that, okay? Like, if you guys are out here making shitty decisions, then you need to know, again, with that shitty decision, there's going to be some kind of shitty bounce back, okay? You making shitty decisions, life's going to be shitty, okay? So, yeah. And being accepting of that, okay? And knowing, again, that, hey, I did this. This is the accountability card, okay? So taking accountability for what it is that you want, okay, and how you gonna get there, and all of those good things, okay. The Two of Knobs came out here, but it came out here in reverse, okay. So I'm speaking to some people that are very tapped in, but sometimes you doubt yourself, okay. The Two of Knives is not about our human vision, our first, well, really our second vision, because our first vision is the third eye, right? Our first eye is the third eye. So this is about you guys truly not, I don't want to say trusting it, but not falling into it. Does that make sense? Like, you're not trusting of it fully, okay? Your guys are telling you to trust in yourself, trust in what you know, okay? Stop doubting it, okay? Some of you guys are nervous to make some sort of move or some sort of decision, but Spirit has put this on your heart for you to do it for a reason, okay? It doesn't matter if Tom, Dick, Harry, Jane, and Susie are doing it, okay? If Spirit is telling you to do it, then you need to go forth and do it, because there's something that you can offer the world, or that you can offer, or that some people that you can reach that these people aren't reaching, or maybe even an understanding that you may have that others don't have, okay? So Spirit is telling you to move forth in that decision. My hairs are standing up on my arms. I'm getting a little chilly. Okay. So I'm speaking to some people again that are very spirit led. We spoke about this earlier. Baby, your tribe, your ancestors, your guides, they surround you like no other. Y'all see how this woman has all these spirits around her, trying to contact her, trying to get in touch with her. This is you. Okay? This is you. Even as a little child, right? You could have been like me, for instance. I remember moving into this one house. It was on Roslyn's Ferry Road. I'll never forget this house. It was a big yellow house. Actually, after we moved out, nobody else stayed in that house. They made it a part of like a trucking company, right? But as a young child, I remember looking at that house before we even went in, and I was like, there's spirits in this house. I told my mom that. I said, there's spirit. Well, y'all know I call my aunt my mom, the lady that raised me. And I'm like, there's spirits in this house. And she kind of like looked at me. That's when I was really like out there with it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would sit in that house and I would just like rock and hum and rock and hum, because the energy in the house was just so... It wasn't a chaotic energy, because these weren't spirits that were trying to harm me or anything like that. These were just spirits that were trying to show me what happened to them while they were in the house. It was really on some shit that you would see in one of those like fear horror films. Like I walked into the bathroom and I could see it like they were still there. You get what I'm saying? I remember walking into the bathroom like as we were just looking at the house during the walkthrough. And before I even got in the bathroom, like I was just like stopped at the door because I'm like, something happened in this bathroom, right? And so when I go in the bathroom, I see the lady as if she's still there in a tub full of blood, you know? And the clock radio came on. Yes, yes. My listen, girl, yes. My radio does that sometimes too. And she was just like in the tub, like, but she was in a tub full of blood and just like looking at me like, help me. You get what I'm saying? And I remember there were two spirits that used to walk up and down the hallway at certain hours of the night, and I would just like and one of them would come and sit on the bottom of my bed, you know, on the end of my bed. And I would just get so scared. And sometimes like I knew when they were coming, and I would just already have my head under my covers. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, if I don't see it, you know. Um but that is actually, you know, I seen something in that house that really, really scared me. And so for a while, they stopped trying to connect with me because they knew that they scared me. You get what I'm saying? And they don't want to scare you. You know, they don't want to scare you. And so yeah, for a while I stopped seeing them. But I remember going to my mom and telling her what I had been seeing, and they had a therapist come to the school and talk to me. But the thing is, it wasn't anything that was far fetched. You get what I'm saying? My mom was just scared because her grandmother was like so connected, and so she was like, she's gonna be just like my grandmother, you know. And but even in that house, my cousin started having like bad dreams, like crazy dreams. My mom, she would have like, she started to have dreams of like snakes and things like that. So eventually we moved out of that house. But I was telling them like, y'all, I try to tell y'all, you get what I'm saying? But this is you connected to spirit. You even have random spirits, roaming spirits, right? That will be roaming the streets. Okay. And this is why it's very imperative for you to protect your home and for you to protect yourself, because especially if you have an altar room like that's active. You get what I'm saying? What I mean by it's active, I mean you are at your altar, you're ringing your bells, you're praying, you're meditating, you have your offerings. I mean an active altar, right? Where spirit is moving, energy is flowing, right? When you have that, the roaming spirits, they get inquisitive, right? And they be like, oh shit, y'all, it's a party going on over there, because they see your ancestors partying on in the room. You get what I'm saying? You feel them partying in the room. You know when they be partying. You know what they like. You get what I'm saying? And other spirits see that as well. And that is inviting to them. When you have candles and things like that, like they want that, they need that, because they don't have that. Their family members and things like that, they out here giving offerings to to the orishas, and they ain't even gave no offering to their family members. You get what I'm saying? Like, so they out here, they're attracted to that, and they're like, oh my gosh, I want to go over here. And then they see you and they see your energy, and they're like, some of them are like, hell yeah, I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna work with her, I'm gonna do great things for her. But then you also have the spirits as well that's like, oh shit, I'm about to go over there and call some chaos, okay? Because they was chaotic as fuck when they was walking this realm. You get what I'm saying? Low vibrational as fuck when they was walking this realm, okay? And they're still low vibrational as fuck in the spirit realm, okay? So make sure that you guys have your black salt, okay? Make sure that you're putting your hyssop, your rue out there in your yard, okay? The same spiritual baths that you take, you get what I'm saying? Make sure that you guys are tossing them out the door, okay? Tossing that energy out the door, okay? Yeah, yeah. You get what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys are protecting yourselves, protecting your energy. But I was saying all of this to say that spirit is surrounding you, spirit is drawn to you. Okay? And they're trying to connect with you. They're trying to reach out to you. They want you to trust in the guidance that they are giving you. They want you to trust in your higher self. Okay? Some of you guys may have trouble I be saying the word wrong a lot almost every time, but telling the difference between the intrusive thoughts and your intuition. And this is why we meditate, so we can get comfortable with knowing that voice, so we know what our intuition sounds like and what the intrusive voice sounds like. Okay, so this is what the meditation is for. Okay, so make sure that you are strengthening that bond, because your intuition is a spirit as well. Okay, and if you don't, feed it, okay, if you don't meditate and things like that, then it will become like a stranger. And what has mommy and daddy always told us? Don't talk to strangers. Don't listen to strangers. And so for some of you guys, your intuition is like that stranger. So get to know her, get to know him, get to know your spirit guide, because that's what the intuition is, your inner spirit guide. I feel like my inner spirit guide is actually a younger version of me, or maybe just a smaller version of me in a different realm. However, I do know it's a little girl. I know it's a little girl. Okay, but spirit is telling you to work hard. I like how you break it down. Helps me understand way better. Yeah, because when you break it down, like, our subconscious needs that breakdown. You get what I'm saying? Otherwise it's just hoopla, you know. But I'm glad you like the way I break it down. Because I try to break it down to where you guys can understand. Okay, but spirit is telling you to work hard. Okay. The Eight of Coins actually came out in reverse. I just showed y'all upright, but it was in reverse. Okay. And they're speaking about working harder with the connection, okay, of your ancestors, okay, or strengthening that bond, that connection, okay. Like, you're doing it, but they want you to go harder, okay. um they want you to lean more into it. See, I am speaking right now, I'm speaking to some spiritual workers, okay. I am speaking to hold on y'all, I'm trying to listen. Channelers, thank you, spirit. I'm speaking to channelers, and this is another reason why you need to drink your water, okay, because spirit speaks through you, okay. Spirit speaks through you, and spirit wants to use you at a higher level, okay. But you have to prepare for this. You have to prepare your body for this with the things that you eat and drink, with the things that you're feeding it. Like, something that my ancestors have been telling me to do is to stop smoking, and that's a huge obstacle for me that I'm trying to get over. But baby, it's tough. Baby, it's tough. And it's not even really that it's tough. I just get bored, and like, that's the first thing I want to do. So I actually had a chat with Chat GPT yesterday, trying to figure out better ways to maybe not smoke when I'm bored. I don't know. And he told me to go for like walks or something else. But the thing is, I will go for a walk to not smoke, and then I'll come in after the walk and sit down and smoke. So, but I have been, like, for the last like 2 weeks or so, it's been eating at me. You get what I'm saying? I haven't been smoking in peace, so I think that I am nearing my finish line. That's what I'm trying to do. Don't smoke. I get bored too. My mind is going a million miles an hour. I get sober. Yes, girl. Same here. We need to be accountability partners or something. I don't know. Girl, we need to get some books. I don't know. I got books and I still don't listen. We gonna figure it out, Sarah. We gonna figure it out. But yes, let's okay, so this is what, because I am going to go get me some more weed today. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. But I said that this was going to be it. Okay. But the thing is, I've said that before plenty of times. But I said this time I'm serious. And I've said that plenty of times too. Okay, but this time I'm for real. Okay. I'm for real. I need like, and I be trying to trick myself too into not feeling bad about doing something that I know Spirit is telling me to stop doing. You get what I'm saying? Like, I be like, oh girl, child, listen, Sarah, we gotta talk, girl. Okay, but Spirit is telling you to dive deeper into that connection with them, okay? And that inner self, okay? That intuition, that inner guide, okay? Look, 6 of coins, okay? Didn't I tell y'all that everything that y'all was praying for is coming about? Everything that you guys have been praying for is manifesting, okay? And again, I keep telling you guys, it's going to feel like luck, but it's not luck. You've truly been putting in the work. You've truly been doing what is necessary, okay? Baby, rub them palms on them pockets, child. It's about to get real good for you, okay? The number 9 could be very significant. Maybe your life path number 9, okay? I'm not sure, okay? Maybe something will happen in 9 days, okay? In 7 to 9 days. Maybe that shift will be happening in 7 to 9 days, okay? Yeah, 7 to 9 days for sure, okay? A lot of you guys are building your foundation, okay? A lot of you guys are at the start of something that is going to be so successful. And this is why Spirit is encouraging you to be strong. Spirit is encouraging you to not give a fuck about the naysayers, okay? To embrace the tough times, okay? To embrace those times where you're trying to figure it out, okay? But not to give up. That's what they're saying. Don't give up, okay? Because the 3 of coins is the start of something amazing, okay? But again, know that you're going to go through that season where you feel like you're just holding on by a tightrope, okay? Because that's that 4 of coins energy. Know that you will go through that season where you feel like you've lost everything and you're in seek of, because that's that 5 of coins energy, okay? Know that you will go through that season where you need to pull back and not give so much, okay? And give to self. Be selfish with your time. Be selfish with your energy, okay? Because that's that 6 of Pentacles energy, okay? The 7 of Pentacles energy is when you've been working and you're waiting on something to come about. You're waiting on the harvest, okay? That 8 of Pentacles energy is that energy to just keep going, to keep working, to stay dedicated. The 9 of energy, the 9 of coins energy is that energy that's telling you, baby, you almost there. You getting it. It's here. Okay. And then we know what the 10 of Pentacles energy is. Okay. So know that it's going to be a process. Okay. But you're going to be successful. You're going to be happy. Okay. You're going to have all of your needs, your desires, your wants met. Okay. But you have to trust the process. Okay. And again, remain strong. Do it anyway. Okay. Do it on the days when you feel scared, when you're nervous. Do it on the days when you don't want to do it, okay? When you feel lazy, okay? Do it. Look at that, baby. That's the Nine of Baskets energy just came up under that Two of Baskets. Okay. I'm telling you, you guys are well taken care of. You guys really don't have any wants or needs. And if it's a want, it's just simply because you want it. You get what I'm saying? Like, all of your basic needs are met. Your basic necessities are met. Okay. Some of you guys are literally walking blessings. Okay. And some of you guys are so connected, right? You could go to the grocery store with $5. Okay. And as long as you have this positive mindset, like, this $5 gonna get me what I need at the grocery store, you gonna go to the grocery store and whatever you need to get is gonna be under that $5. You be like, damn, look at spirit. You get what I'm saying? But it's just something about you. It's something about the energy that you carry. Okay. Thank you, spirit. You shift shit. Okay. Again, I tell you guys, you are a walking ascended masters, okay? So you being high vibrational is not only something that is amazing for you, but it's amazing for everyone. It's amazing for the world. I'm speaking to some people that are here to shift the world, that can shift the world, okay? And that's why you have all of these distractions that show up as things that's trying to piss you off. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're mad, you can't do your soul. You can't move in your soul's purpose. If you upset, like, you're somebody, like, you'll do things even when you sad or upset or whatever, because that's just you. That's your energy. Okay. But it's something about you being in a high vibration that helps to feed the energy of the world, of the universe. That part, okay? We always get what we need, okay? Until we get down in the dumps and we start thinking negatively, and we start being in that Four of Pentacles energy, that lack energy, or where we feel as if we're lacking, and then we start lacking for real, okay? Your mind is very powerful. Your tongue is powerful. Know this, okay? Again, y'all better know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to some gypsies, okay? Some of my people, okay? Some Egyptian bloodlines here, okay? Some Gullah Geechee bloodlines here, okay? I'm hearing some people, Alabama. You get what I'm saying? Alabama got some real strong roots, okay? Mother of coins. Didn't I tell y'all all of y'all needs are met? Then I tell y'all really don't be having no problems. Okay? You guys are living in abundance, and you guys will be living in abundance based off of the decisions that you guys will be making. Okay? I'm speaking to some very smart individuals. I'm speaking to some individuals that know who they are. Okay? Or that are finding out who they are. Maybe you learning a little bit on this live, and maybe you learning how you need to move from now on. Who knows? Okay? But you can rest. Okay. You guys are not in survival mode anymore. You guys are really, really meant to be pretty princesses. Okay. That's the life that's set up for you. A life of rest. Okay. Not really rest, but you'll be able to rest more than everybody else. You get what I'm saying? Y'all see how everybody else, they just moving around. I gotta do this. I need to do this. I gotta hurry up and do this. That's not the life for you. That's not the life that is meant for you. Okay, you are meant to live in wealth and comfort, okay, in peace. That's what that Mother of Coins is, okay? And you will, okay? You will, as long as you make the right decisions, though, okay? Because I don't want y'all to hear that and be thinking, oh, I'm going to be living in peace. Okay, I ain't got to do shit. Remember what I said earlier. Remember what I said earlier, okay? Make sure you guys are, aligning your actions with what it is that you want, okay, in order to receive, okay, accountability. Alrighty, look, Dr. Grant out there, okay, yes. Some of you guys just came out of hermit mode, okay? Some of you guys just came out of hermit mode. You guys were strengthening your intuition, strengthening your gifts. Okay, that's why it's on top of that Two of Knives. Okay, And now it's time for you to go out here and share what you have learned with the world. Okay, I'm speaking to some trendsetters. I'm speaking to some inspiring souls here. Okay, I'm speaking to some people that are here to uplift nations, that are here to put their bloodlines back in their rightful place. Okay? You're not to be fucked with. You're a very powerful individual. And this is why you are so protected. This is why you go through things and you bounce back just like that. Okay? You go through things, but you go through things in order to receive the lesson, to share the experience with others so that they don't have to go through those lessons, or at least so they can hear your story and have that decision. Okay, because we all have free will, and some people will hear your story and still continue to make fucked up decisions. Okay, but know that, all we can do is put the energy out there. Okay, we're not here to save everybody, and I think some of you guys need to know that. Okay, you're not going to save everybody. Your soul's mission isn't to save everybody. Your soul's mission is just here to help expand the energy, to help ignite that energy here. Okay, but it's time for you to step out here and share your gifts with the world. Okay, some of you guys are a little nervous about it. Some of you guys are like, but no, wait, am I really? Yes, you're really. Okay, Dr. Grant was somebody. See, I'm speaking to some people too that's gonna go from like, maybe you don't even want to be popular. Who knows? Okay, but you're going to be. Okay, people are going to be drawn to you. They're drawn to your light. They're drawn to the information that you have to offer. You know. So go out here, you guys, and show the world what you're capable of. Show the world what you're made of. Okay? Give me one more. Yeah, two of knives. I mean, this is the two of coins in reverse. But if I said two of knives in reverse as well, we're going to go ahead and talk about both of those cards. Okay? But you guys aren't stuck. You guys know what it is that you want. With this two of coins being in reverse, you guys are not juggling. Like your mind is not all over the place. You have a set vision, okay, that spirit has put on your heart. Okay, you know what it is that you want to do. Okay, you need to work hard at it. Okay, maybe learn a little more, take some more classes, do some workshops or something like that. Okay, but whatever it is to make yourself feel comfortable enough to go out here and do it, then please do that. Okay, because there's something that you feel like you're missing or that you don't know that is preventing you from going out here and sharing that information or sharing those gifts. Okay, but don't hold yourself back anymore. Okay, don't hold yourself back anymore. That's the two of coins and that two of knives. Okay, it's time for you to step out here and do it. Okay, don't keep yourself in that state of deadlock because you're really just thinking too hard about it, my loves. Okay, you're in your head about it too much. You're wondering, well, what if this happened? What if that happened? But it's nothing that is conducive to your growth. Okay, so make sure feed your mind some positive thoughts, y'all. And again, go out here and learn what you feel like you need to learn. Look, the Ace of Pentacles out here and the Ace of Wands out there. Okay, that's that confirmation. Look, some of you guys, look, the Father of Coins out there. Remember, I told you guys are getting everything that you prayed for. Ashe. What did I tell you? The Ace of Pentacles, okay? A fresh, new, authentic start, new opportunities, okay? Your situations are about to improve. Your finances are about to improve, okay? This is recognition, okay? Everything that you guys have been praying for, the Most High is about to hand to you on a silver platter. And that's why they're telling you to get ready, to stay dedicated, to get prepared for it, okay? Don't try to convince yourself that you're not ready for it. Okay, that's why we had that two of knives in reverse. Don't try to convince yourself that you aren't ready for it or that you need to wait. Okay, it's time for you to step out there. Remember, it's time for you to share it with the world. Okay, because the new ideas with that 3 of coins, that strength card here, okay, the new ideas are going to lead to, you know, new mistakes. Embrace the mistakes, okay? But again, keep going, okay? You, again, I told you guys earlier, you guys are building something that is going to be successful, that will be successful, that will provide for all of your wants, your needs, your desires, that will have you in a state of comfort, okay? Material things as well. You guys will be getting material wealth, okay? All of these great things, okay? But you have to be trusting, okay? Because some of you guys are having like new ideas and things like that, but you're birthing something new, my loves, and that's beautiful. You're birthing something new and within self as well, okay? You guys are shifting, okay? So give yourself some grace during this shift, and again, drink your water. Okay, my babies. We'll go ahead and pull a soul truth card before we get off of this live. I'm hoping that the whole live will download and that I'll be able to post it to the YouTube, since I wasn't able to use both devices today. But let's go ahead and pick a soul truth card for my collective that is watching right now. Hey, baby.
You did charge it.
Charge what? Oh, I'm so sorry. You know what? I didn't charge my phone either. I'll get it in a second. Charge it. Okay. So let's go in for our soul truth card. What passion am I ready to pursue? What passion am I ready to pursue? So this is what the card says, my loves. Your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. Y'all hearing that? What passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried? What passion is ready to come alive in you? Okay. Today's soul action. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Let's listen to the soul action again. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life to right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. Yes, baby? Was somebody at the door? Okay, I thought I heard a knock. Okay, so this completes your collective energy for today, your collective message for today. I hope that you all take heed to the messages. I hope that you all got exactly what you needed today. If you guys would like to book me for a personal reading, you guys can inbox me. I will send you all my price list, and then we can book your slot, okay? Please understand and overstand that your slot isn't guaranteed until your payment has been received, okay? Also, guys, you guys can do in-person readings with me at the Botanica. The in-person readings are $100, okay? And that is for the general readings, which covers everything, okay? Everybody always asks me, what does the general reading cover? It covers everything. Whatever spirit needs you to know, wants you to know, that is what it covers, okay? You guys also have the option to ask 2 or 3 questions after the general message if you guys feel like spirit didn't touch on something that you guys absolutely needed to know about, okay? Which is rare. It never happens with me, okay? But yeah, my love readings are what I think $40. I think I kept those at $40. My ask any 3 questions is $33.33 today. I may do a deal on that for you guys, but I'll let you guys know, okay? And please, guys, whenever you guys are sending anybody to me or anything like that, have them check out my story, because I am going to start posting my price list every day in my story for you guys. That way you guys don't have to ask, and because sometimes I'm slow when it comes to responses, especially if I'm at the Botanica, like bagging herbs, blessing herbs, doing anything like that. Okay, so sometimes it does take me a minute. Okay, but come check us out. Good Karma Botanica. Look at that. The garden card came out there. Y'all, focus on yourself. Focus on the seeds that you are planting. Okay, because just as the garden, it will grow. Okay, feed it some good things, y'all. I love y'all so much. Remember, stay blessed, stay purposeful, stay intentional. Do it anyway. Peace.
Mama. Mommy.
Yeah, baby.
Did Daddy do